guys, another day heading to work. Oh man, I've got some news. Some of you guys don't know. I've got more than one thing of news, but I've been losing weight. Right now I'm down about 40 pounds. And it's feeling good. Clothes are fitting better. And I'm going to keep trying to, I'm going to keep going. I want to drop down, because I was up at 250 for a while, and I'm down to 210 last time I weighed myself, which was like a week or two ago. And I like that. I want to get down to about, I don't know, probably between 165 and 185, somewhere in that range. And then I want to bulk up. But on the other news, I sent some emails out to a few companies about possible sponsorships, and so far I heard back from one. I won't mention the name just yet, because I think I don't know 100% what's going on. The initial emails look promising, and if that's the case, then and it goes through, then expect promos in the videos, because if they're going to set me up with stuff, and I'm going to obviously show their gear or products and talk about it and promote them. I also told them I'd put their logos on my any pictures of me and my gear, because you guys know I don't show my face. Any pictures of my bikes and any banners with my logo will have the different company logos on there. Thinking about even doing thumbnail borders with them, just as a little extra. So that's looking pretty good. Hopefully that goes through. Because like I said, anything helps, and if I get some help with gear and things of that nature, it makes it even better. Because I'm still wearing the jacket that I had in my wreck. But it held up. It held up, and it saved me. The shell didn't really get any scuffs on it or anything, meaning the leather, but the armor took some hits, and it held up. And like I said, it didn't scuff the jacket. It hasn't hurt the jacket. It hasn't worn it out. Things still like new, and I've had it for a while now. I'm loving it. It's fitting me better now that I've lost some weight. I don't have to suck my gut in to zip it up. Now it's actually on and feels kind of loose around the waist and the stomach area, which is nice. But I'm getting ready to pull into work, and I'm going to try and remember what I was talking about when I get out.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting, and they had to hire a new...
Well, getting out of work, it's going on, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, 1:51 according to that. A little bit earlier than last night. Oh, I didn't even set the clock back on this thing, because it still says 2:50. But on the way out, one of the girls told one of the other guys that works here, as we were coming around the counter to leave, she's like, "Don't fall on your butt, because the floor's wet. It just got mopped." I come around the corner, I heard her say that. I knew the floor was wet, but I still fell. Landed right on my left butt cheek. And what made it a little bit worse is I got leather gloves in my back pocket, you know, welding gloves, because when I clean the grill, I don't like burning my hands. So I fell right on those, and that sucked. Probably gonna have a bruise on my butt. But it's whatever. It was funny. Most of the time we have a good time when we're there. What was I talking about before I went in though, on the way in? Oh yeah, the different sponsorships, hopefully. Yeah, I need to get gas for this on the way to work tomorrow. I haven't heard back from him yet. I might call him Monday and speak to him directly. Because he gave me his number, and I just have not had a chance to call him, and because the hours I work, you know, I go in anywhere between 4 and 5 during most nights. Sundays I've been going in at 9. Tomorrow I got to go in at 7, and then next week is 4:30. And by the time I get out of there, I mean, you see it's late. It's freaking going on 2 o'clock. So, you know, I'm not going to be, by the time I get off, I go home, I try and relax, you know, because I don't fall right to sleep when I get home. I lay down for a while, and I end up falling asleep usually 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then I try and wake up no later than 1 o'clock in the afternoon, because I don't like to sleep all day, even though I work most of the night. But I like to be up and have time to do things, and when I have to be to work that early, I also like to get to work 30 minutes early, so I have time to, you know, park this if I'm on this, sit down, relax for a little bit before I have to go in, you know, get myself a drink and get things ready for me when I clock in that I might not have time to do for a while, you know, things of that nature. So, except for 1 week I was an hour late. It was when they first started playing with the hours on my schedule. I had been going in every day at 5 o'clock. And then I went in. My wife called me as I was turning in. And then they, when I pulled up, somebody came up and was asking me about the camera on my helmet. And I talked to him about that for a little bit. And I sit down outside and go to vape, and one of the managers comes out and says, you know, you're supposed to be here at 4 o'clock right now. It's like 4:30, 4:45, something like that. And I'm like, no, 5 o'clock. He goes, no, 4 o'clock. And I went in and looked at the schedule, and yep, 4 o'clock. So I was like 45 minutes to an hour late. But they understood. I mean, they've got guys that go in the break room and fall asleep, people that don't show up at all, and this and that, and they still have jobs other than they take them off the schedule until they have to go back in. So, yeah. But hopefully the sponsored deal works out.